Hello Aquarius, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I'm going to start off with astrology a little bit, and then we're going to go into the cards. My name is Michelle. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and I create these weekly videos using astrology, tarot cards, and oracle cards to divine insights for you into the energy that's surrounding you and most impacting you so that you can use it to do your life and do you, right, to the best of your abilities, so you can prepare for it, expect it, and even not expect it, but know how to use it. So these insights are meant to help you, and they come out weekly. So Aquarius, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Aquarius content comes out every single Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Los Angeles time. So wherever else that is for you on the globe, I'm very glad that you're participating, and thank you so much. There's also always an extended reading, which I hope that you join me for, and you can join my Unbound membership, and that will give you full unlimited access to all my extended readings plus other content that nobody else gets to see anywhere else on any of my other social media platforms. So I welcome you to that. Now, Aquarius, this is a really big week. It was not such a small week last week because you had the Venus-Saturn conjunction for about 3 days. And this week we have Venus-Mars conjunction. It lasts for a little bit longer, but it's actually in perfect conjunction, same degrees. The April 4th and April 5th, which is the beginning of this week, but you will be able to feel this tremendously for the entire week, and maybe you've already started to feel this. It would start to feel, excuse me if I sneeze, I apologize. Excuse me. It would start to feel like agitation. It would start to feel like maybe a combativeness. Feeling like you're forced into something, feeling like you have to do something, feeling like you don't have enough time, you're running out of time, or that you're being forced or being bullied, or that you're being the bully. I'm not saying this is actually happening. It's a feeling. It's an energy that you'll be dealing with while Mars and Saturn conjunct, because Mars wants to get shit done, and Saturn wants to take control of everything and make sure that shit's done his way. And since Saturn is your old ruling dignitary and will always impact you, this is a very exacting energy for yourself. So if this will probably be manifested in you like being almost like a perfectionist in and of yourself, and fighting within yourself, not being able to get anything done, getting extra agitated when things don't go as planned, or meet a specific standard level, or play by the rules, but you don't like rules. I mean, you have Uranus, your current ruling dignitary, still impacting the North Node right over there in Taurus, and it's shaken up Taurus. It's been challenging traditions for a while now, and ultimately now you have Saturn conjuncting Mars that's just challenging you and the way that you're challenging traditions, and it's almost like in some ways you're becoming the stickler that you're trying to rebel against. So there could be a lot of frustration right now, especially if you haven't been able to get things done or get things done as quickly as you wanted to. So just understand that, know that. We're going to get into the cards, y'all. Remember, there's also this week Jupiter and Neptune conjuncting, and they're conjuncting the same time that Mars and Saturn are conjuncting. Now, Jupiter and Neptune are going to impact you, let's just say just like they impact everybody else, but I think it's going to frustrate you more because you have these exceptional feeling of, I can do anything. I can go anywhere. I can see the answers. I understand things. I have the power, like connected to God. But that when it comes to actually getting shit done, there's a lot of frustration, and there's a lot of could be even challenges or conflict. So that sense of optimism or other people's optimism could really actually irritate the crap out of you. But remember, you still have access to it. So pray. I think that Jupiter conjunct Neptune is a time for all of us to pray. Collective prayer might actually really help right now, help to soothe our souls and connect us to each other. So let's get into your reading. Aquarius. Aquarius. What messages does Aquarius need to hear? Okay. We start with 4. Take a leap of faith. There you go. And you may have to. I think for you guys, this is a sense of you're going to be able to. Because as a fixed sign, taking a leap of faith isn't something that you love to do. It's not a concept that you're in love with. You like to be able to predict things and be certain of them. And change is not a comfortable place for you to be. And yet, you're ruled by Uranus, right? So, but is that change? Oh, we could have a whole philosophical conversation on, is that change or is that just the counter argument to the main argument? You know? I don't know, to make you think deeper. And since you are an air sign, thought is your life. But we have grasshopper spirit, take the leap of faith. This is a message for you. We're going to get deeper into it, of course. But what is it in your life that is requiring you to have faith in order to move forward? Because this is a direct message to you saying, take that leap. Right now is the time to leap because Jupiter and Neptune are in such beautiful conjunction with each other. You know, and then we also have the Sun and Mercury and Chiron all conjunct one another. And even though Chiron can be very dimming and weakening, it could also be strengthening if you've owned your suffering, if you've learned to understand it. And with Mercury there near the Sun, you've never been so bright. Now, we've never been so able to understand our suffering and understand maybe our mistakes and have learned from them. So ultimately, now is the time when you'll take a leap of faith and it'll actually work out. So this is a direct message to you, that this is a good time for you to trust. And then we have Spirit Has Your Back. And Spirit Has Your Back is a Capricornian energy. This is ruled by Saturn. It's about taking leadership. It's about seeing the bigger picture and organizing the bigger picture. It could be about government. It could be about taking a leap of faith in leadership, deciding to have faith in leadership. Why are these the only cards that are coming out? It's pissing me off. But maybe everybody has a similar message. We have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. It's almost like asking you to take a leap of faith in an established structure that it's going to be okay, it's going to be good, it's going to be sustainable. This is Virgo energy. So this is day in, day out work and health. So this is actually a really good time for you to, I'm just going to say it, start off a new diet, start off a new exercise routine, start off, go to the doctor, inquire about things, and start really focusing on making you the healthiest you can be. And then we have Truth Transcends Illusion, which means, this is why you take a leap of faith this week. You're going to get the answers that you actually need. You're not going to have to bump your ass around in the dark, especially looking for conclusions. And sometimes that can be very frustrating, right? Looking for you never get conclusions. Like it's just this big old constant philosophical conversation. No, this means that if you go looking for answers, you're going to find them this week, and it's just meant to be revealed to you. That this a truth, something that you need to know, an understanding. It's going to dawn on you. So it's definitely like, don't sit back, be fucking nosy, like inquire, look into things, because especially regarding maybe structure, or your rules, laws, if you're like dealing with legal issues, this is a good time to you'll have the patience, you'll have the insight, you'll have the focus to be able to sit down and read through shit and really make it work for you, because you'll understand it, right? And then you'll start to see maybe what's really going on, or I don't know. This is Aquarian energy too, because it's about truth. So you'll start to see the difference between what people want you to see and what's put out there, and now what really makes sense. It's like, do the work to see the real mechanisms and how things really work, instead of just believing the bullshit accepted diatribe. This is the time to do it, okay? However that impacts you, in whatever aspect of your life. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. In some, this just came into my head. In some respects, it could also mean that you will stand out from those people who had just become routine, those people who had just become ordinary, like, you know, that had gone with the flow. This is, if you try something new, it could really, truth, this Aquarian truth, this knowledge could really break through whatever. This is 11:11, so this is awakening. Like, it could break through the sort of the veil and come center stage. So it's also saying it is a good time for you to just come out and do it, and come out and show it, and come out and let people know it. And then we have you are never alone. This is love. It's supportive love. It's caring love. It could be universal love. It could be family love. But you are never alone, which means this week, this energy, you're going to get support. You're going to find people who get you and who like what you're talking about, or like what you're about. This is also a sense of, you know, feeling connected, which is really beautiful energy that's going to support. And maybe that's why in some ways you have the strength to take this leap of faith, especially because this is not a romance reading, but I'm going to put it together for you. If you are thinking, Aquarius, about somebody in particular, it's a good time to trust that they love you too. You know, that they're into you too. And to allow yourself to be open and take the chance. This is a really good week for getting good results. Okay? And then we have time to collaborate. Okay, you better stop. Aquarius, I don't know what's going on in your bedroom. Don't make me get out these cards. No, it's not my business. It's not my business. But this is really, and like I said, this isn't a romance reading. This is a general reading. But when you are never alone, otter spirit, and you know otters are very like loving animals, and they love to take care of their family. And then time to collaborate. This could be that you're actually going to be collaborating or working with somebody that you love. So it could be a family member. That's what I see. Family members coming together, maybe getting together with family members, or actually starting a project with them, or the two of you are building together. You'd be building as equals. You wouldn't be building as like, even if it's like a mother-daughter situation, you would be building as equals. You would be like planning this stuff as equals. You'd be getting together and you'd be working on something as equals. And it might be a really brilliant time for you, especially with older children who are just becoming adults themselves. What a wonderful time when you start to realize how capable they are. But this is definitely also could be used romantically, and say, you know, this is a good time to entertain. I'm not saying you have to go out and look for it. I'm saying it's a good time to trust if you get that feeling in your heart about somebody, that the smiles are going to lead to a conversation, and the conversation is probably going to lead to a date, and that the date is going to go well, and this could lead to a second date, right? It's kind of like that. This is a good time to get together with people, especially family. I have to say, I want to say, I can't keep that in. So I'm going to say it, collaborating with family, getting together with family, or feeling their support and love, especially if you are taking a leap of faith and you need your cheering section there for you, and they will be your cheering section, and they will also help support you or help you do that. I don't know, they could be helping you pack boxes or some shit. That could be what's happening, right? But it's like you will get that support in this energy. Aquarius. We have foundation and achievements, what I tell you. That's fourth house energy. Yeah. That's family. That's family. This could also be forging a family with somebody. Right? But it could be buying a house. Like, take a leap of faith and, like, do it. Sign the paperwork. It's a good time. It's a good time to sign it. It's like Mercury is in Aries. You'll be very confident. You'll be very confident. You'll be able to make decisions really quickly, and you won't be scared, you know, about, oh, what's going to come next? So what's going to come next? Oh, we'll work through it. We'll work through it. I'm not scared. I know we're going to figure this out. I got a good feeling about this shit. And this is, I mean, usually like buying a house or something, it takes a while, right? But like, this is the good time to get the ball rolling. This is good stuff that you'll just kind of know it's right. But foundation and achievements, once again, is family. If you're starting off a relationship right now, this could lead to a beautiful long-term situation. Partner, like spirit, oh, it's like spirit's banging me over the head with this shit. How many ways you want to tell me? Partnerships and alliances, partnerships and alliances, partnerships and... We hear you. Jesus Christ. Jesus. We hear you. We hear you. Partnerships and alliances. I swear to God, it's almost like you're opening a business with your brother or you're getting married. But it's what it is. It's actually firming up and making the family stronger. It's aligning. It's officiating. It's officiating an alliance with somebody. So this is becoming official. I don't know. You could be getting engaged. You could be finally making it official. Hey, I'm with somebody. You could be signing the paperwork, like I said, to the new business that you and your sister are opening together. Happy birthday, Michelle Sandy. All of this stuff. This is like making it official and moving in. Listen, faith is based on your relationship with God and how much you trust God. But it's also based on how much you trust yourself. And that's the wonderful energy here right now, is that you really do trust yourself and you want to get shit done and you don't want to vacillate, and there is a confidence level and a certainty that comes with this kind of connectivity. And for you, it feels like it's really impacting almost like fourth or seventh house energy. I didn't check the houses really, because y'all sons could be in all different houses. I don't know. But it really does feel like maturation, moving on. Like it's like growing up. Okay. Poised. You're ready for this. And that's what I was trying to tell you. Leap of faith is also based on you have the experience. You know, maybe you've even been through stuff like this before. You know, with that energy of Chiron combust the sun with Mercury there, there's just this sense of, yeah, I'm who I am and I feel good about myself and I can make these fast decisions because I've fallen on my face quite a few times and I've learned how to not do it. So it's like almost like these breakthroughs are also built on a series of experiences that you've had to earn. So there's a foundation there that a fixed sign like your energy would feel very comfortable with. So this is a time to do wild and crazy shit because it ain't really that wild and crazy. You actually are ready for this. You really are. And then we have to the sea. You might be ready to travel somewhere because it could be literal. You know, this could be a good week to actually get out and go. Get out and travel. I'm ready. Bags are packed, bitch. You know, pace, like that kind of thing. I'm ready. Do it. Do it. It's also a sense of I'm ready emotionally, like poised emotionally, or ready to confront emotions. I'm ready to, it could be for some of y'all, cold ass Aquarian asses. It could be I'm ready to feel. I'm ready to flow. I'm ready to fall. I'm ready to be with my emotions. I'm ready to sit with my emotions. I'm ready to allow them. I'm ready to allow them. This is beautiful energy for you. Because Y'all spend 26 hours a day trying to avoid your feelings. Rationalizing them bitches away. But here you're like, no, I'm not afraid of this anymore. No, I'm not afraid of being afraid. I'm not afraid of feeling. Maybe that's what it is. It's almost like you could be even ready to sit down and talk to somebody that is part of the establishment, right? Or a father figure, or a mother figure, you know, somebody that maybe you weren't ready to come out to, right? About whatever you were keeping or whatever you felt uncomfortable with. I don't think there's a feeling of, I really feel loved right now. And so this is just such a time to sort of open my doors and not worry who's peeping in, or to sit outside and let myself suntan, and who cares who's looking. That kind of energy is really permeating your being right now. I want to go deeper. Let's go to tarot. I hope you guys come over with me. The link is below. I'll see you there.